Street looking kinda old. Cars passing by playing De La Soul. Girl walked by who was of the soul. Your pal phone say, oh, you ain't know. Salam to my brother who's around the globe. Duck down deep to the record store. Here's some jams that I ain't know. And here's where the help is when my mind explodes. I'm a poet whose mind's open, the rhythm beyond flowing. No counting on fine, go on my talents, what I'm showing. No matter I'm not posing, I'm candid with this shot. You fucking, I'm old school, this what you call hip-hop. Historical thrift shop, gymnastically flip. I with tricks up my sleeve, then the James Brown wristwatch. And on that note, it's time to go. Headphones off and I check my phone. Buy 3 records and I head back home. All on foot to remind my own. Bricks they laid, same old city, same old city, same old city that was built by slaves. Now I can afford anything we made. They'll probably do the same to the songs we sang. My granddaddy used to watch the bodies that they hang. Now I live in the world that's supposedly changed. Out for better or worse. Why I'm telling you first, this is just the type of stuff I think we're walking the circle. It's got me fitting the curse. Fuck drugs or a bitch. Hand the crackhead some money cause he black. That's it. Now I'm wanting to grub, but I'm spending too much bucks. It's whatever someday I'm hitting my peeps up. The beat's gonna creep up. I regret my silence. So waiting to meet up. I sing to my album. I won't go low, don't mind. Okay, sunshine sometimes tells me story. Sometimes there's not too much to say. The word goes in, so walk away. I walk solo, don't mind. Okay, sunshine sometimes tells me story. Sometimes there's not too much to say. The word goes in, so walk away. Mind power speak louder when no one's around. Baby pen powders back tracks. When I hear a break beat I go hours still wild. Yes I guess it is just my nature. Smooth like the curve when the pen touch my paper. Stay in the black like I was the King Crusader. Black like the panther that mom and daddy lay ya. Back in my car I drove. Way down deep in the meters grove. Lunchbox freestyle to let off. Good time we got us. Life got a way to make you not unfold. Drinks got a way to make you speak your soul. I hate politicians working for the man. Do the song and dance. Love my girl, kinda hate her friends. I don't understand. Stretch thin. Got me feeling like a stale rubber band. Should've went pop a long time ago. Then again, I can be a robot for anyone. Understand, even though I'm broke, I'm comfortable with who I am. I don't even understand why I'm saying this. These are things that I think while I'm driving. Head nodding, beat vibing, just riding. Start riding when I ain't got no pen. See my home in the distance, so let's go in. I walk solo, don't mind. Okay, sunshine sometimes tells me story. Sometimes there's not too much to say. The world closing, so walk away. I walk solo, don't mind. Okay, sunshine sometimes tells me stories. Sometimes there's not too much to say. The world closing, so walk away.
play hard, cause life is short, rhyming is the sport. In it to win it, excuse my back to the whack. All of that, so what's the word? Who's the herd? Past the herb. Up on third, niggas thirst for drama. Point blank without a comma. Bring it to your mama, your sister, the crisper, Mr. Man. The higher grand on the mic piece, chillin' of course. Locking ass with the rhythm, laid back with the lism. So 1, 2, check this. Just a few flexes, hanging out the window of a Lexus. Strategy like checkers, ladies wanna sex us. Condoms will protect us. Yep, yo, even after breakfast. Respect to all my fellas, big up and chill. You know who you are, wherever you are. Baby, par by far, check the calendar. Who will be the challenger, a pro or an amateur? Do you understand? Rappers off like a sniper, funky like a baby's dirty diaper. The rhyme's tighter than a virgin. I lounge in the burning 4 square miles of juvenile delinquency. Many styles, smirks and smiles, beef with the eyes and family ties. Dreams of soul, the herd nigga buys. Shorties wise to the game and the plays they specialize. The world is humongous in size, and Paul has a lot to do before he dies. So right into your eardrum, presently you hear one. Slave to the rhythm, microphones I rip them. Far from the best, but better than most. The original individual butter on toast. And don't forget the jelly, smuckers like on telly. My man, 50 grand, do you understand? Rock a rhyme steadily, coming down heavily on chumps that's stressing me. Plucking my nerves, swinging at the curves and missing. You're out of position. I was wishing you knew and understood that the flavor's all good. You lose to the super superbus, leaving you wordless. I stand the solid surface, stepping with the purpose. I hope you like the service. The lyrics stats first class, something for that ass that will overpass the trash. I hit the gas to get out your mask. Slow, it don't matter what the tempo. The lead is getting low in my pencil. From the constant instrumental flowing through my mental. But you're never gentle. I twisted and I bent you, crushed you like a can. Now do you understand? Understand?
some states. State rest in Clinton's not like Rikers Island. If Allen, get ready to throw for your kill, bro. Watch your step in a war zone. It only takes one bad rep to get your neck blown home. Piece. Earn some time for the phone piece. Don't give and hope that you live to see your first feast. Stick with a whole new clique. Get mad thick. Never play yourself too close to a convict. Be strong. Don't be soft cause it's all wrong. Those who snitch catch a stitch about an inch long. Maintain your brain cause it pours when it rains. But if there's no pain, there's no gain.
No pain, no gain. No pain, no gain. You got to maintain, huh? No pain, no gain. No pain, no gain. You got to maintain, yo. No pain, no gain. No pain, no gain. You got to maintain. No pain, no gain, huh? No pain, no gain. Yeah. You know what flavor. Buckshot the funk and the unknown soldier. When all we got was heartaches and pain. When all we got was heartaches and pain.
Through the hail, snow, and rain, brothers had to maintain. When all we got was heartaches and pains. And be swift to change and still remain the same. Cause that's the aim and price of fame. Through the hail, snow, and rain, brothers had to maintain. When all we got was heartaches and pains. And be swift to change and still remain the same. Cause that's the aim and price of fame.
From the outset, crime was my outfit, so I chose to rhyme in my spare time as an outlet. It's 85, and I bring the live to Lehigh. Soon after I'm introduced to my man High. From then on to 86, we're flipping scripts, and now we got born education in our clip. And push up on our first equipment, stack it up. By summer I'm packing up, heading back to Buff. With me and Superb would always rock the hallways. Back in the job for some Project Raw days. Just loving to do what we're born to do. Now me, Superb, Born and Clue, we form the crew and give it the name of the Goose. Brothers noted for the tracks, beats, fat rhymes, and Fruit Loops. And rock it from the basement on to the J. Although my brother born's 1,000 miles away. It's ill, but we still kept it real, had to cope. And even ripped shows in the hillsides to rope. We do a jam after jam in Amsterdam. For 3 weeks, the closest born came was a telegram. His pops wouldn't let him go, so we came up to Buffalo for our first trip into the studio. But the fact is, what's whack is the brother being barred from practice. Echo sounds of whackness.
Through the hail, snow, and rain, brothers had to maintain. When all we got was heartaches and pains. And be swift to change and still remain the same. Cause that's the aim and price of fame. Through the hail, snow, and rain, brothers had to maintain. When all we got was heartaches and pains. And be swift to change and still remain the same. Cause that's the aim and price of fame.
Mother Goose was once an ugly duckling, stumbling, financially struggling and bugging. Take a heavy loss, but swear to uphold at any cost, while under pretenses that I false. I recall 88 sending out mad tapes to mad companies, hoping for a break. But it's not how good, it's who you know. Rejection's discouraging, but on with the show. Cause only the strong and determined minds survive. For years I watched many crews fall by the wayside, but not the goose. See, my crew represents receiving compliments from 2 continents. And after 5 years our package is complete, with tracks that be solid as the earth's concrete. But that meant jack to these whack A&Rs. It's all about your hand and how you play your cards. Forget it, I'm saying what the hell. Let's open up a label and put out our own 12. Now jacks won't give us airplay, reasons kinda lame. They go against the grain and be tripping on our name. But I'ma be superior, through the thick and thin. Let's see who have the last laugh in the very end. See, I'ma take the pain while walking through the rain. Cause trouble is ordained, and that's the price of fame.
Through the hail, snow, and rain, brothers had to maintain. When all we got was heartaches and pains. And be swift to change and still remain the same. Cause that's the aim and price of fame. Through the hail, snow, and rain, brothers had to maintain. When all we got was heartaches and pains. And be swift to change and still remain the same. Cause that's the aim and price of fame.
one thing we have learned over the years, never to give up, never to give up, never to give up.
Standing on the corner just a wasting my time when I realized I was the king of the rhyme. I got on the microphone to let niggas see supremacy is my legacy. My weaponry speaks to niggas in telepathy. I'm more untouchable than leprosy. Come off wretchedly with lyrics filled with lechery. So don't step to me with treachery. Rapper after rapper, I consecutively blow out their trajectory. Prospectively, I'm nice, but I hate to brag. And if mics were a gun, then mine's a 45 mag. Niggas that are snitches are really bitches and drag. Switch till I swag, cells up my brain. Die and go on to another plane. Out of nowhere I came. Pack flame with the Lee Harvey Oswald type aim. My sounds be booming, flows I consuming. Like I'm not human, not normal, not mortal, but cybernetic. Lyrics embedded, ready to set it. So whoever steps here is getting shredded from the right to the left here. I'm so cool, I got formaldehyde in my vein. My flow is hemlock, leaving whack MC slain.
I got it hemmed up, kid. I got it locked down. I got it hemmed up, kid. I got it locked down. I got it hemmed up, kid. I got it locked down. I got it hemmed up, kid. I got it locked down.
So taste the hemlock, y'all. Taste the hemlock. I taste the hemlock, y'all. Taste the hemlock. I taste the hemlock, y'all. Taste the hemlock. I taste the hemlock, y'all. Taste the hemlock. I'm catching FCC fines for foul thoughts on my mind. Dangerous like a ride on the G-line. Reline on lines to make niggas feline. Cause they flows is type B9. Mr. Brutal kicks behind. Simply with fly rhymes that I'm using. I be using, causing multiple contusions. Living constant confusion. Street fights with bloody conclusions. Don't sell niggas illusions. And nine's my solution. Heads I truly fly niggas. The cutie pies, leave it alone if the cootie fries. Criminal activity, hold me in captivity with smooth rap flow. I cap a capo, I control a crowd like F.O.I. when I'm dropping meteors. And you won't see me on TV in bikini doors or hard rock clothes, singing like a pussy with flow. As I grow my genesis, with peace to friends and instant nemesis. My noble slogans, speed on the flow like photosynthesis, son. You know the prophet who gets biz on any topic. You rap, grab my profit, fucking with we is toxic, cuz.
I got it locked down. I got it hemmed up, kid. I got it locked down. I got it hemmed up, kid. I got it locked down. I got it hemmed up, kid. I got it locked down.
So taste the hemlock, y'all. Taste the hemlock. I taste the hemlock, y'all. Taste the hemlock. I taste the hemlock, y'all. Taste the hemlock. I taste the hemlock, y'all. Taste the hemlock. I'm dissecting the vital organs of once dope MCs who have now gone a foreign. They used to be hardcore when the dough started pouring. They turned into a bunch of suited, and cedar. When raps last speaking, what I speak weakens, needs of deacons. I make type O flow. The streets who flows the beats, the mister. B-double-O-D-O twice repeats, macho like Hector. Trick devil's nectar, then play DL like a defector. Mental receptors, it's setting off metal detectors. Snake's vein in my vein makes me a nerve wrecker. Master a racket, like Boris Becker, lethal lecture. I pack it, then bust the fatness, that's most emphatic. MCs with whackness is getting more shots in the back than the faggot. I still and raw before I kneel and bar for mass appeal. Still got it locked like in they rock, hold down the block. So know your limit, find someone else's flow to mimic. Sing a soldier's hymn like soldiers, fill me up to the brim. Drop a gem rock and paralyze glimpse with the hemlock.
I got it hemmed up, kid. I got it locked down. I got it hemmed up, kid. I got it locked down. I got it hemmed up, kid. I got it locked down. I got it hemmed up, kid. I got it locked down.
So taste the hemlock, y'all. Taste the hemlock. I taste the hemlock, y'all. Taste the hemlock. I taste the hemlock, y'all. Taste the hemlock. I taste the hemlock, y'all. Taste the hemlock. Yeah, this is Mr. Voodoo. Want to send a shout out to the Fortress family. Peace to my man Charlemagne. Peace to my man. Peace to my man G Blast. Peace to L Swift. K.A. My man Howie Smalls. Peace to my man Karan. Peace to Uptown. Peace to my man Craig. Peace to Brooklyn. Peace to everyone out there that keeps it real. I'm out.
hustling, nickel and dime dealing, Brooklyn kid with the sex appeal, finger on the stealing, I'm all real and rotten to the core, sucker. And if you want me to roar, I got the rough neck, grab your tech type style you're missing. So brother, stop playing hard and just take a listen. Cause I perform surgery on pumps like Trapper Dawn and be what if you got a jammy? I still cut you to the bleed. This is the big payback like James Brown, so now spread out, cause I'm about to cock my mind and then I'll spit the shell, I'll break the crew out. I'm here now, lose your ground, and I'm prepared to go take a tech pound for pound and how that sound. Straight from the rough neck, directed to the suckers who didn't know my reps. I'm just a street corner hustler with my street corner. I'm just a street corner hustler with my street corner. I'm just a street corner hustler with my street corner. I'm just a street corner hustler with my street corner. I'm just a street corner hustler with my street corner. I'm just a street corner hustler with my street corner. I'm just a street corner hustler with my street corner. I'm just a street corner hustler with my street corner. Once again, there comes the street corner hustler. Used to do or die, I represent you, now I'm bossing at ya. I never miss, so I'll be scratching the name off my hit list of those who could not slam with the swiftness. So who's the big man who wants to come and disrespect my spot and bring you off and try to pray upon my flock? It must be country rock. I can't believe it's not real what's up, cause hip-hop is hardcore. Just forget it from the gutter comes the street corner hustler with the mayhem sound. So peace. Now here comes that rough street corner head that I flipped out and do or die. When the front of me figures me high, I kicks the flip slam. So damn, come check the hardcore grammar, try to splits. I peel you like a Chucky to banana. So run and tell your man that I'm about to rip it up. I've had the grammar kid ever since I lived inside of nut down with the keys and the G's and the New York strut. A straight up street corner hustler, so what? I'm just a street corner hustler with my street corner. I'm just a street corner hustler with my street corner. I'm just a street corner hustler with my street corner. I'm just a street corner hustler with my street corner. I'm just a street corner hustler with my street corner. I'm just a street corner hustler with my street corner. I'm just a street corner hustler with my street corner. I'm just a street corner hustler with my street corner.
أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وأشهد أن محمد عبده ورسوله. I bear witness that there is no God but Allah, and I bear witness that Muhammad is his servant and messenger. Check it. Half of your deen is following the queen bee, the other half is staying straight up on the moose, the king. Half of your deen is following the queen bee, the other half is staying straight up on the moose, the king.
Working to complete after my theme because I met the queen Amina. I peeped around at this park called Kalina. I stepped with intent to blow a model. She was sent from Allah. I couldn't let a girl like this go by, so I put in hours to shower with this queen with my love. I gave her knowledge that was sent from the Almighty above. My first message was to perfect me from my evil intent. I told the dean I never tried to get up in it and jet. I gave respect from start to finish, let her know what's up next. The queen Amina, this is 7 and I'm coming like this. I make a lot 5 times a day, never one will I miss. On Ramadan I fast until the 30th to get the blessing. Seeds I dream for, make a dua to my Lord. Send me a seed with Amina so we can further more. Life expansion, they say prevention better than the cure. Dropping exotic lyrics that you ain't never heard before. She applies my invitation, yes, to be my wife. Completed half in my deen, and now it's time to get the other half right. I met the queen bee, her name is Amina.
Half of your deen is following the queen bee, the other half is staying straight up on the loose, the king. Half of your deen is following the queen bee, the other half is staying straight up on the loose, the king. Half of your deen is following the queen bee, the other half is staying straight up on the loose, the king. Check it.
Now that let's settle down with my queen P. I must provide her with the things that life bestowed upon me. Knowledge I kick her down, keep the fattest gear in the back. I also buy her what she wants to keep her happy and fat. And yo, that's half of my dean. I must keep it intact and try to strengthen all the other parts of Dean that I lack. Quranic verses I'm reciting to my queen at night. Whispering ayahs to my seed to shed the shorty some light. Respite and so much overtime is up. What's up now? Why are you prepared to face your Lord and hit the floor with a spot? Mega trife, the Catholic life is not what it seems like. You're blinded by the sight of your evil plight with a fight. Ignominy, you set you right. I have to rock it a mic like this, and plus a food for source to have you open when you let it.
Half of your dean is finding the queen pig. The other half is staying straight up on the moose, the king. Half of your dean is finding the queen pig. The other half is staying straight up on the moose, the king. Yo, half of your dean is finding the queen pig. The other half is staying straight up on the moose, the king.
Speak kind words to your queen, don't let her crookedness get you upset. Because you know what happens next, kid. Doing a bit for punching her lights out. And yo, admonish the queen, but take the hands up off the queen route. 3/4 globe, my queen can roll down the block and feel much better when she knows that niggas can't even jump. It's all about her modesty, guarding the chastity. Incredible difference from way back when she was a Catholic since then. It's been some laughter in some long hard years. I must restrain from me for ways and put away all my fears. Drop tears, the future stares up in my eyes, but in fact, I'm about to face whatever comes because Allah got my back. There's room for growth, you know the both of us is one spent toe. Gather your team together, then you'll be your total control. And yo,
half of your dean is finding the queen pig. The other half is staying straight up on the moose, the king. Half of your dean is finding the queen pig. The other half is staying straight up on the moose, the king. Half of your dean is finding the queen pig. The other half is staying straight up on the moose, the king. Half of your dean is finding the queen pig. The other half is staying straight up on the moose, the king. Check that out, yo. 7 coming at you from the 9-7. So listen.
Some get in the game and then they die. I have hope to give and perform strong. Give a mental masterpiece and then go on. Creating an all-time break, cross the arms of fate and defrost the blind before it's too late. So I make plans and keep determined. Don't need to find me thrown over my bed from an overdose suburban. So I jump in the database and become friendly with electronics and file from records from R&B up to technotronic. Yo, West Coffin, steam on the chronic. Jalil pass me my wood root tonic. Bring me to a mic stand, but not for a speech, but to shoot. Lyrics hard like steel-toed boots. Those who got skills, got skills. Those who suck deals to get deals, get the hills. Boogie down,
get the flavor that you love to hear. Throw your hands up in the air, cause we up in here. Boogie down, get the flavor that you love to hear. Throw your hands up in the air, cause we up in here.
Makers, fun city crew, rock steady, L brothers, cold crushing, 9 crew, this one's for you. There's a million MCs frontin' like they the original, catching on late after rap went digital. MPCs, S950s, compressors and shit, and be acting all nifty. Word, like they got the raw, they got more studio tricks than I'll be sure. Make me can't wait till I get on tour, straight flipping, my wild style ripping through the floor. Seem like everybody and they moms kick rhymes. I'm loaded, so I got no qualms. My people's from the Bronx, my whole fucking clique break hits. Y'all niggas keep falling for the blitz.
Boogie down, get the flavor that you love to hear. Throw your hands up in the air, cause we up in here. Boogie down, get the flavor that you love to hear. Throw your hands up in the air,
while the poesy in the process of freeing minds from all the nonsense ejected by unperfected rhymes designed by self-elected MCs who thought they wrecked it. It's time to really get down to the writing before reciting. Trying to frighten is cool, but not exciting. The fools from Brighton, we be lighting on mics in unison. What meant the nutriment, the lip pause, I get looser than big. Physical angelic being, yes, while the poesy in the process of freeing minds from all the nonsense ejected by unperfected rhymes designed by self-elected MCs who thought they wrecked it. It's time to really get down to the writing before reciting. Trying to frighten is cool, but not exciting. The fools from Brighton, we be lighting on mics in unison. What meant the nutriment, the lip pause, I get looser than big draws. Or tits removing bras, using raw metaphors in twos and fours. When I get mine, that means you're losing yours. No question. See, I'm the best in sex in a chick's wrist section. So next in hordes is reflection. With vocal cords pour in form of rhymes, metaphors sell tickets for trips through my mind. First class seats over beats through my horizon. I've been awaiting lovely from last week's arrival. Process repeats, got lines to signing, vibing off my rhyming, describing live in detail is when we prevail and the frail MCs derail. Also leads up to even wet like I left seed up, so brother eat up, eat up.
Yeah, we're doing this for everybody. It's the visuals. In case you didn't know, I'ma tell you who you're seeing right now.
Yo, this is who you're seeing. It's while the poet being us higher. Here to take you higher than you ever been. This is who you're seeing. It's while the poet being us higher. Here to take you higher than you ever been.
Ideas accumulating, but my mind's constipated. Pills release the skills and the rhymes activated. I cultivate the field of rap, clip the weeds of wax. Sire, sow the seeds and feed the flow through the track to your mental. I could be the batter like a baker, bringing the sweet and sourdough. Inside, I gather words of herbs scatter, raise cadavers, crew skedaddle, rhymes befuddle while I pedal over puddles like Atlantic. Then I get specific and heads be getting frantic. Pause for a second and you're stranded. Reckon I've been beckoned to rock the mic, step in the spot, breathe the fire. See, sire, these crews pass out like flyers. I'll take you higher than the reverend ever been. Feeding off of heads, cause my brethren be clever. And my continent is the East Asiatic. Complex grammatic consonants cling like static to concepts. This is fluorescent manifested, all the while I live within the black and white context. It's like that, what? Yeah.
The poet being us higher. Here to take you higher than you ever been.